Everybody, it's Uber Dante, and today I'm excited to show you this new booklet that I've released. It's called The Path, and it's 7 original solitaire games for the tarot deck. And I've been working on these for a couple of years, and the rule sets have been out there. But recently just put them all together in one nice booklet. If you print it out, it's 8 pages front and back, and ends up being 32 pages long. It's got a little introduction to the tarot deck and the games, my kind of philosophy creating these games. And they're all based off different major arcana cards. Yeah, we've got the Magician, and we've got Justice, and we've got different ones here. So I'm just going to go through briefly kind of explain the games. So in the Magician, I am using these 4 elements, the 4 suits, to kind of control the other major arcana. And so you'll have these major arcana placed like so, in the diamond, and then you're placing these minor arcana cards around them. So there's one of each suit. And then the total number also needs to exceed the number of the major arcana. And so you're kind of placing these like so. You can discard cards you don't want. You have to play all of your cards before you can draw a new one. And you have this Magician card that you can use to do some different, some special things with. So we just kind of place these different spots. And what do I need here? Okay, I need a wand here. I don't have a wand, but I can use the Magician's power to turn this sword into a wand. And then I've got each one is I've got enough points, and I've got one of each suit kind of surrounding these, and I can just clear everything. So in the High Priestess, you are the High Priestess in your temple, and you have this kind of knowledge, which is represented by this hand that you have up here, this kind of special hand. And then you're helping out these visitors to your temple. And every day you have 3 visitors come to your temple, and they bring their own experience, which is this player hand. And these 2 hands kind of work a little bit differently. But what you're trying to do is find a balance. And so you're going to take cards from your hand or cards from the priestess hands, which are limited. You're trying to get the same number on both sides, or eventually get the same sum on both sides that also exceeds the number of the visitor here. And then you're also trying to get you want swords and wands on this side, cups and pentacles on this side. So there's little restrictions about how you can place those depending on which hand it's coming from. And these numbers that you're placing can be positive or negative. So here I've got, I can clear this one because I've got a total of 14. I've got swords on this side and pentacles on this side, and it's the same number. So Lovers probably has the simplest rule set and is one of the more popular games in the series. You've got these 22 major arcana around in a circle, and you're trying to match pairs of lovers with each of the major arcana. And so lovers can either be 2 cards of the same suit, like the 7 and 5 of wands, or they could be the same number. And you can add, subtract, multiply, or divide the cards to match them up. So if you have these 2 4s, you could multiply them, get 16, add them for 8, subtract them for 0, and so on. Court cards have a value of 1 or 2, and they can be lovers with each other, but not with the other pip cards. However, you can also use them to bless other pairs of lovers. So I could do this 4 times 4 is 16, and then I could add, since this is cups, I can add the same suit. I could add 1, and then I could use that to get the 17. You refresh the grid, and you keep playing, trying to get all of these cards matched up. In Justice, I'm trying to create order, and so you have these major arcana cards, the 1 through 20, kind of in this mixed up order, and you're trying to get them in order. And you have these different actions, and the actions will change during the game. So right now I can swap cards left to right. I can swap any card. So what I do is from my hand, I'm going to take 1 or 2 cards. So for example, I can take this 10, and I can swap the 10 with any other card here. And refill, and I can, what else can I do? I could take this 8 and 11 and swap this 19 and this 12. And if I want to go from swapping up and down, I need to either discard my entire hand, or I need to move the Justice card somewhere. And so I can I could swap cards left and right, up and down, or we can also, you have the slide ability. So switching between those different abilities efficiently will help you get these cards in order. And in Temperance, the play area mimics the card itself. So you've got the angel pouring water between 2 goblets. So you have these kind of 2 goblets here, represented by the major arcana that you need to fill with water, which is the minor arcana cards. And then cup cards can be a positive or a negative. A number of the other ones are positive only, and the court cards give you some special ability, and Temperance's card also has special ability. And right now I need to fill up the 16 here. I've already got, because you're kind of going back and forth, I could clear this 11 here, but then I would lose Temperance's ability. And Temperance's ability lets you do something like move cards from one area to another. So now I've got 16 exactly. I can clear it. And now I need to clear this 11. Or I can also get 14, but then I would lose the ability there. So I'm going to use the ability again, move this 1 over here, and clear it. When I clear it an exact number, then I regain Temperance's ability. And you're kind of going back and forth trying to clear all of the goblet cards. So in the Devil, you've got this Devil card at the top, and all of the court cards are kind of chained to the Devil. They're under his influence, and you're going to use the other cards to try to break those chains. So you need to use the same suit as the card you're trying to free. You can free these bottom cards here. You can use the Major Arcana suit as a kind of wild that can go anywhere. But you need to have 2 of each, and the you're constantly drawing cards here. You'd need to match the suits and exceed the number. And then you can kind of clear these. You'll get a bonus when you clear all of the same suit, but there's also these kind of disaster cards that come in and kind of mess up your plans. So finally, we've got the world, and in the world, the play area actually mimics this card. So you've got wisdom kind of in the middle, and you've got these 4 creatures, which represent the 4 elements in the corners, as they are in the card. And each of these Uh, each of these cards, depending on their suit, has a different power, and the world also has power that you can use 4 times. And what you're trying to do is you're drawing cards one at a time, and you're trying to get to a score of 21, which is the world's number. So you can use the world's power to move cards to other areas, trying to get up to 21 and get through this deck. But this is available. I'll leave a link. It's on itch.io, which is a nice place for me to put it. The rules are available. The BGG pages as well, but this booklet's only available at the itch.io site. It is free. If you want to donate, that'd be appreciated, but it is free, so go ahead and download it. And if you have a tarot deck, give these games a try.